Hello there, I'm Barry Robinson for Scarborough TV News. Here we are back at the Scarborough Spa for the P1 Powerboats. Yes, they've come back to Scarborough after a year. I can't believe it's gone so quickly. And this young man here is John Ritchie, the Deputy Mayor of Scarborough. John, you look magnificent in what you're wearing.
Thanks, Barry.
And it is the P1 Powerboats.
Yeah. And just Deputy Mayor of the Borough of Scarborough. And yes, P1 Powerboats back again for the second year. It's great to have them here, it really is.
So why do you think they've come back?
Well, I think several things. First of all, we've got a magnificent seascape here. The backdrop to this event is wonderful. And so they tell me they get a very, very warm welcome from everyone in the Borough of Scarborough. And we've tried to make things as easy as we can for them. We wanted them to come back, and they've come back.
Well, they are exciting, and don't they look spectacular?
Absolutely wonderful. Frighteningly fast. Really is. I wouldn't like to be driving one of those things for a living, but yes, they do look very spectacular.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Okay, mate, it's great to see you.
And you
John
again,
Ritchie,
Barry.
thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As you can see, we've come outside. We're in the Sun Court in the Scarborough Spa with Rob Wicks, the Chief Operating Organiser of the P1 Powerboats. Great to see you again, Rob. Why Scarborough?
Well, you know, Powerboat P1 is about spreading the message of powerboat racing and taking our series, both P1 Superstock and P1 Aquacross, our boats and our jet skis, as far afield around the UK as we can. And Scarborough was a fantastic first step for us in 2015. The opportunity to renew that agreement with our title sponsor, Dale Power Solutions, to come back here with the additional support of Delby Offshore, just makes Scarborough a natural for us. You've got a great venue here. You've got fantastic viewing for all of the spectators who'll be out to see the racing over the course of the weekend. And the support that we get at local level makes our job a pleasure. So, you know, why wouldn't you come back? Fantastic venue, fantastic support, and if we can fix the weather, we'll tick all the boxes.
Yeah. Rob, you've changed the route of the powerboats from last year. Why?
Well, some of the feedback that we had after last year's event was that the race course was a little bit too far offshore. Obviously, the beach here is very shallow, and so the boats were naturally forced to race some distance offshore. What we've done this year is listen to that advice and then those comments from spectators and viewers. We've moved the course a little further to the north. So if you're anywhere on Marine Drive, you're going to have the best view of the racing.
I've heard the waves could be up to 4.5 metres.
Well, that's what the forecast says. We've not quite hit the forecast for today. It's been less than the forecast, and if it starts to get to that kind of number, we've obviously got to be very conscious of that kind of level of wave height, but from our point of view, safety first is what dictates how we play the day. It's very, very simple. From our point of view, if the safety boats can do their job, we'll put the boats out to go racing. But we take all of the necessary precautions. The teams are very well trained. The crews go through a rigorous training program, and they're obviously out there. They've got to drive to the conditions and be conscious of all of the other boats around there. This is one design racing. All of the boats are identical, the propellers are identical, the engines are identical. So it really boils down to the quality of that crew that's in the boat, and that driver is going to be, directing that boat around the course, and that navigator is going to be looking left and right all the way through the racing, telling his driver it's safe to turn, don't turn, safe to turn, directing him to the next mark. So getting that pairing right is absolutely critical.
How many boats are taking part?
So there are 11 boats over the course of the weekend that'll be taking part, all of one design. I think last count on the jet skis was 37 or 38. So
wow, that's a lot of jet skis.
Good contingent of jet skis. Yeah. They are divided into two classes. We've got the sprint class, which is the stand-up jet ski class, slightly smaller horsepower, smaller course size that they run around at lower speed. And then we have the enduro class, which are the bigger 200, 250 and 300 horsepower sit-down jet skis that'll race. The bigger horsepower skis, the 310 horsepower skis, will run comfortably at the same speed as a boat.
What's your website?
www.powerboatp1.com for general information about our business and what we do, p1superstock.co.uk for anything to do with the boats, and P1 Aquacross for anything to do with jet skiing.
Rob, good luck for the weekend, mate.
Thank you as always for your support. Barry, it's been a pleasure. Lovely talking to you.
Great. Thank you, mate.
Thank you.